Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Bianca. Today I'm gonna make a over the garden wall inspired costume, but specifically inspired by Greg. I have some red fabric down here because I don't really want to cut into my actual fabric, which is this here. I'm going to make the shorts and I'm using this pattern. I've never used this before. Well, I'm lying. I tried using this pattern before and I failed. If I still have like the video of me failing with this, I'll insert it here, but I tried it and it didn't work out. I am going to try it out with this fabric first. And if you remember, this is the fabric that I used for my apron that I ended up using for my Fester costume, if you remember that video long ago. But I have the shorts. The shorts pattern is like what, 4 pieces? Shouldn't be that difficult, right? Right? I don't know, we'll see. But we're gonna get started on that. Alright, so I started working on these shorts and this is the mock-up. This is a size 10. I didn't put the waistband on it, and you can see that the pleats were just... They gave me some issues the first time, and I don't know, maybe it's because of the way that the pleats are facing, I'm not sure. But the backside was the worst. It felt like I was in wedgie town, and the wedgie look, it's not what I'm going for. The front of the shorts were also looking kind of off, like you could see that it's puckered kind of, so I tried sewing that section up, but at the end of the day the size 10 just wasn't doing it. Even though I had heard that you should size down from the big 4 patterns, I think that's what it's called, I just went with the size that I would normally, which would be the 14. So I'm gonna try it again tomorrow, and yeah, we'll check it out and let's see how that one goes. I really don't like doing muslins because I feel like it's such a waste of fabric, but it has to be done because then you end up with really bad garments. So I'll do that tomorrow, maybe. So I'll see y'all tomorrow or whenever I pick up the camera again. I ended up not making another mock-up. I just decided to go for it, and you could see me ironing out all of my pattern pieces because with a fresher mind I was just going to make sure that I didn't mess up, but you know, spoiler alert, I do. I've done this before where I cut up the interfacing for a waistband. I did it for one of my refashions, my first ever refashion, and it works out, so I really enjoy it. Do you do that too? Let me know in the comments. And here you could see me marking out my darts. You see red and black lines on my pattern piece that I traced because the black lines are a size 14 and the red ones were a size 10. Looking through all of my zippers and I have a few 7 inches here. None of them are a good color for this short. So I have this one that my friend gave me. It's like an invisible zipper, but it matches pretty well. So I'm gonna do this one. It's not 7 inches, but I can always cut it because it is plastic, so we're gonna try this one out. Now that I have that, I'm gonna start pressing all of my pieces and pinning them. So you can see me pressing my interfacing on my waistband and then folding that edge over. I also started working on my darts and my pleats. And I don't know about you, but like the pleats were going towards the inside, like towards the middle of the body. I'm still kind of not agreeing with that. I don't know, but is that normal? Do y'all see those normally where the pleats go towards the inside of the butt? I mean, it could go either way. I don't know. Alrighty, so I have all of my things pinned together and my waistband is folded over as the pattern requests. I was thinking about using my inseam pocket zipper thing. I'll put the card up here for you to see, but I didn't do an extension on the pockets, so I think I'm gonna just do it like this, and then maybe on another pair I'll try it out. Totally should have tried it out on the mock-up, but you live and you learn, I guess. The other thing I forgot to mention is that I need to cut out 1-inch strips of interfacing for the zipper back. So I'll be doing that tomorrow and hopefully we'll have some shorts. But then I also remembered that I need to make little suspenders or straps. I always think that things are going to be super easy and they never are. I have to figure out how I'm going to make the little straps and put them on the shorts. I have a bunch of buttons, so if you've heard my story about Button Pam, you'll know that I have a lot of buttons, so I may just do something like that with the buttons on the inside of the shorts, but we'll get to there in a bit. So I'm already stressing about it, but tomorrow putting some interfacing and hopefully sewing this piece together. Hello! It is the next day and I have a few things to mention. I started thinking about this and I realized that I didn't extend the pockets as I extended the waistband or the waist measurement. So because I hadn't done that, I decided to cut more pocket pieces, and then I was like, oh my god, all I should have done was like put the pocket pieces that I cut higher, right? Oh well, now I have extra pocket pieces. The other thing I want to mention is that I am going to try to use my method of hiding the zipper in the pocket. I did it for a skirt, and this is the skirt here. So since I still have my skirt, I'm gonna try to do the same thing for these shorts and hopefully hide the zipper inside of that pocket and not have anything else to look at. I also sewed these pieces, the darts and the pleat. So I'm just gonna be ironing these. How do I have to iron them? Going towards the back. Okay, so I'll iron these. Hopefully this will look good. Oh, that's right. When we have darts, I have to bring out my pressing ham, and you all know what that is. A towel. I don't have a pressing ham, so I have to use what I got. And I got a towel. Very good. Okay, now that I have all my pieces cut up, now that I have all of my pieces sewn up and ironed, I'm gonna set these aside and work on that zipper. Wish me luck, because I should have done this during the, here it is. I should have done this during my mock-up, but why would I do that? That makes too much sense, right? Why would I do that? So let me just get that going and see how that goes. All right, so I just put the zipper in my pocket, and it's not the prettiest, but it zips up and it zips down. So it's gonna be in the pocket so you aren't gonna see it. So it's just gonna be like our little secret. So just don't tell anyone. The next thing I'm gonna do is sew up these pockets, and I have my zipper pocket on the right side. So it's gonna be on my right side. I have to put them face, right sides together, so that's where this is gonna go. And then I'm gonna sew these edges next. Here they are after I sewed it. I just need to press it and then sew the pieces together. I had to look at my video because I couldn't remember how I did it, but I am going to sew these sections right here from this point to here, and then up here and down here. I'm not going to sew the top section of the pocket. That is the note that I put to myself in my video, so I'm not gonna do that. But what I will do is sew this section to the side just to give it that straight edge, kind of like this one. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'll see you in a bit. If you saw what I did wrong, you're seeing it all here. Please leave it in the comments below. But look at me just clipping everything and doing everything right. Just so happy. But reality kicks in 3, 2, 1. I just sewed this totally wrong. I sewed the backs with the backs and the fronts with the fronts. Mock-up? Like, why even bother with a mock-up if I'm still gonna mess up anyway? Ah! Okay, so I was able to fix this and put them the right sides, as they should have been. And as you can see, this is my zipper pocket. Can put that in there. I can close it now. And here's the other one. So now that I have this, I can put the waistband. Maybe do the darts a little bit more. It's the same issue that I had with the mock-up, but it's looking okay. This will be fine. I'm just happy that I was able to put the pocket in the zipper, so I'll show you how I'm gonna put this to close with the waistband. Since I incorrectly sewed this one, because I had sewed the back pieces with the back pieces, I'm going to, and if you heard that crack, I'm going to sew this front pocket piece to have kind of like this edge. Otherwise it just kind of folds out. So I'm gonna do that and then press everything, and then I will show how to attach the waistband. So let me do all that first. To show you how I'm putting the pocket. The pocket with the zipper, half of it is going to come up to the front section. So this is the front of the shorts. And you can see this pocket piece is pinned, and this is going to be up on this side. This back side is going to stay in the back because that's where it's going to be. I mean, what else can I say? That's just where it's going to go. So we're going to leave that there, and then we're going to start putting our waistband. All right, I'm gonna try to stitch in the ditch. Well, I tried. I didn't really make it in the ditch, but it's fine. Just don't tell anybody. Alright, so I sewed those pieces on, and the waistband is pressed, all I need to do is put either a button, a hook and eye, and hem the bottom of those shorts, and then I can get started on the suspenders. We're getting there. But that's all I'm gonna do today, so I will see you tomorrow. Good morning. Today is hopefully the last day that I will work on these shorts. I have this jewelry box full of buttons. I got these all from Pam from OfferUp, and again, if you haven't heard that story, you can check that out in one of my lives on Instagram. But I was looking for some black buttons. I have a few. I have this one that's kind of sparkly. I think this isn't gonna be the one. I have this, which is kind of matted. I'm kind of leaning towards this one. We have these classic black buttons, and then we have these, which are smooth-ish, but they have that sheen to it. Honestly, I think these are gonna win. I really like the matte color of it, and it's all black. So I think I'm gonna put these on there. I also found some of these, I think they're hooks and eyes, but the like really big ones, I had no idea that I had them in one of my stashes. It came with the buttons. Like I have a whole 2 bins outside with buttons still. It's these kinds. I think I could still use these to close the side, so that way I don't have to put an extra button over there and you won't see it on that side. It'll just look as if it's just one clean waistband with the 2 suspenders and the buttons on the front and on the back. These are gonna be our winners, but let me know down below if you would have selected any of the other buttons. Just let me know. I don't know what happened to the footage of me putting the buttons and making the suspenders, but here's Teddy grooming while I tell you what happened. For the suspenders, I just took 2 long strips, 2 long rectangle strips. I sewed those on the edge, flipped them inside out, and created 2 buttonholes on each end and attached those to the shorts. And now I can show you the first reveal with the costume complete. I just finished recording the reveal for my costume, and a few notes. This is extremely uncomfortable because I don't have anything covering this on my leg, so I am going to do a faux cover, kind of like you see in short. They have a cover in front of it, which, hello, makes sense. Then this section here, I don't think this is how it should be. I am gonna probably undo the entire waistband and open this so that when it opens, this is kind of flat like this, and then it should close flat instead of having that bubbling that I saw. So I'm going to work on that. And then I can never seem to have a pair of shorts because last time I made these, I guess I dropped it low a little too hard, and yeah, I have a hole here somewhere. Yep, right there. So in the back seam there is a hole, and then there's another hole down here. So basically, right from putting it on, it's gonna go right back into the mending pile. But that's fine because I really do like this pattern and I do like this fabric, so I'm going to try to keep this and make it right. But just wanted to give you some insight on how it's going after the fact. Hopefully I get to put the end result in the video, but I don't know. That takes a while. Alright, so I did end up unpicking the entire piece of my shorts, so the whole waistband, and you can see I did add my hook and eye, and the waistband pocket is changed. I opened the inside of the pocket all the way to the end of the waistband, so I never folded it back in, which is what I had originally done. By doing that, it makes it a nicer finish on the side and it doesn't pucker. So that's something that I learned. I hope that you can see it here. The other thing I changed and added was like a little bit of fabric to cover the bottom of the zipper, and it going all the way almost to the top, because I'm not going to say that I put it all the way to the top. I got a little lazy. I was just using scraps. But you can kind of see that it goes from the bottom of the zipper almost to the top of the zipper in the back. It makes it way more comfortable, honestly, to wear. But I really do love these shorts. I think they're great, and let me show you how they look without the costume. And here they are. I really do love how these shorts turned out. Of course, there are a few things that I could improve on, like adding seam allowance to my pocket. I don't know why I never thought about that until just a few days ago, but I am learning, and this is my way of documenting how I can improve. But I'm just showing you how it looks, and again, I really do love this pattern. I love how these shorts look, and I think I will be making more of these for the summer. But here's the real test. Can I drop it low without ripping my pants? And look at that, we're good. So definitely gonna make these shorts again. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe so you can see more videos like this one. I also have a Ko-fi account if you would like to leave me a virtual tip. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.